it's Amazing Buys, and today is going to be a fragrance review video. I know I've been doing a lot of walkthroughs and shopping, but now today you get to see my face. So if you enjoy this type of content, go ahead and hit the notification bell, like, and subscribe. And let's get started. Okay, so Sol de Janeiro randomly dropped this, new fragrance out. There wasn't much marketing for it. Like, I've been going on their website, on their Facebook and stuff like that, and haven't seen anything about it. But you guys know I always give you guys sneak peeks, and I've seen other people saying, hey, I found this in stores, I tried it, but I could not find it in my store for some reason. So I did at least show you guys the picture previously in a sneak peek, but I found it in stores yesterday, finally. So that is why I'm color coordinated. You have the maroon, you have the gold. So yeah, the packaging is beautiful on this. Of course, I was gonna give you guys a review on this. I did find it in Sephora. I replied to a comment stating that, like, hey, if you guys are looking for a display, I don't think you're gonna find it. This was just literally when I walked in, the associate was greeting everybody and she was like, hey, do you want to try Sol de Janeiro's new spray? And then when I went over to Sol de Janeiro's section, with all the body mist and body care, it was like all the way at the bottom of the shelf. Anybody would have walked by and not seen it. So yeah, just letting you know, it is in stores. Just, you gotta look. Just look. All right. So as far as this body mist, it says, savor the energy of a Sunday in Rio with inviting notes of warm vanilla, pink pepper, and amber musk. I am not gonna lie to you, I was nervous about the pink pepper part because I just don't like pepper in my fragrances. Every now and then you'll see me review a fragrance and say, like, hey, I actually like, I like this fragrance even though it has pepper in it, but it's because I don't detect it. It's like way in the background. I just feel in general like it doesn't do well on my skin. And I know it works for some others, but it doesn't work on me. I don't like it. My husband doesn't like it. I don't deal with peppers. But I will say that this was not a factor in this fragrance. It was more of like an ambery musk, and you really didn't get that pepper note in there. This is not confirmed or anything, but I feel that Sol de Janeiro does not list all of their fragrance notes, because I always detect a little bit more when I smell, and I have a sensitive nose, versus what they list on there. Kind of like Victoria's Secret. I just don't think that they list all of their notes. You do smell a semi-sweet vanilla in there. It definitely feels like it's a nighttime scent. You are still getting tropical vibes without the tropical vibes, if I'm making any sense right now. It has the nighttime vibes of after dark, so it's something that is subtle. It's something that's more smooth, ambery, like it feels like a date night or nighttime type of scent. But I am picking up fruitiness and floral that is clearly not listed in the notes. After I smelled this fragrance, I was definitely like, this reminds me of something. And I literally kept going back from where they had it in the store versus these two. I had to run upstairs and get this, guys. 40 and 48. Now, it doesn't smell exactly like these, but it's something in there that's similar. As you can, I gotta stop running up the steps. For those who like 40, this has a very bright plum scent to it. It is very in your face and bright. So I would say that the fruit smell is similar to this, but not as bright and sharp as in 40. And then it's something about the musk that's reminding me in 48. So I know a lot of people are asking, is this a repackage or something like that? Is it close to Win in Rio? Is it close to, I think it's called Tropical Nights or something? And I know I reviewed Win in Rio, and I remember liking it, and I remember that it wasn't, enough of a love for me to like want to buy it, but I did like the scent. And I cannot remember if I ever tried Tropical Nights. I don't think I did. So I can't speak on that if it's like, just repackaging. I'm being honest, I don't know. I know that it smells familiar. Like I said, I want to reiterate, it is not the same as this 48 or 40. It kind of smells like it's somewhere in the middle. It does give off a nighttime scent. And even though it's not listed, it still is giving off like a fruity floral in the background or something. This is not a vanilla scent at all. You pick up vanilla, but vanilla is not the main note in there. So it is a very interesting scent. Someone in the comment section in my shorts, if I find it, I'm going to put it right here. They were like, hey, doesn't this remind you of like a skin scent? Kind of like how Glossier does it. I agree. This is a skin scent. That is like the factor that made me not want to buy it. I do think that it is a beautiful fragrance. I do like it. But girl, when I sprayed it and like, I'm telling you, I wasn't even in the store for like 10 minutes. It was gone. My husband was with me and I'm like, do you smell it on my wrist? He's like, no. I'm smelling the strip and I'm like, respraying it. And I'm telling you, within that 10-minute time frame, I resprayed at 5 minutes and the smell was already leaving. So by the time we left the store, it was completely gone off of my wrist. I could not smell it on the strip. I don't know. I think that compared to these fragrances, like the main ones, Sundays in Rio smells light. And that's what I also thought about when in Rio and some of like those summer releases and stuff that they brought out. I thought that they were a lot lighter than the originals, if that makes sense. So that's something that unfortunately was a deciding factor of me not getting it, even though I did like the fragrance in itself. Like I said, if I was to sum it up in like a couple of words, I would sum it up as tropical date night scent. I think that kind of sums it up. But if you're expecting it to be a vanilla scent, if you're expecting it to be a peppery scent, no, it's not any of those. It's not much different than the other releases. So that's why I said, like, maybe this is a repackaging and maybe that's not why, you know, you see ads and stuff about it. Overall, the packaging is so pretty, like maroon and gold, but I was kind of disappointed. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I said, I do like the scent. It's just, I don't know. It did not last on me. For those who have tried it, let me know in the comment section what you think about it. Were you disappointed in it? It's more of a skin scent. How long did it last on you? Did you absolutely love it? Let me know in the comment section. But thank you guys for watching my review. And as always, have fun, stay blessed, and happy shopping. Bye.